James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
Doesn't matter who I am. I'm here for you, James. See? I'm real.
Greetings, my name is Neosekken, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Silent Hill 2. I just got finished playing Silent Hill, and I figured that I might as well go ahead and jump right into the popular sequel that everybody and their mother loves. At least if you're a survival horror enthusiast. Because if you enjoy survival horror in any capacity, it'd be kind of shocking if you didn't hear about this game at one point or another. It's so highly regarded. But I'm not really going to go into serious depth as to why this game is highly regarded among survival horror enthusiasts. I'll just simply say that it took everything that the first game did and cranked the quality up of several notches. It's music, the setting, the graphics, the atmosphere, pretty much everything, really. Oh no, you don't. Now, this is my favorite Silent Hill game among the whole bunch in terms of story. Because when it comes to gameplay, atmosphere, and literally everything else except the story, Silent Hill 3 is the best of the whole bunch in my book. But Silent Hill 2 definitely has a close place in my heart because it is the very first Silent Hill game that I was ever able to play from start to finish growing up. I never got to play the first game, or the third game, or any other game beyond that to completion until a good deal later, after I entered middle school. I got a port of the game for the Xbox, for the original Xbox. What I'm playing right now is the PlayStation 2 version on an emulator, upscaled so everything looks reasonably nice and crisp. So, yeah, I never got to get a actual copy of the PlayStation 2 version. But if there was a way I could buy a digital version of it, like say on the PlayStation console, like, you know, the actual original version of the game and not that HD collection bullshit, then I would buy the game for said console in a heartbeat. But regardless, I mean, I do own a legitimate copy of the game, even if it's not technically the exact same version that I'm emulating right now. So the reason I'm emulating the PlayStation version rather than the Xbox version is because some of the in-game effects like fog and other stuff like that are better handled on the original PlayStation versions rather than any of the subsequent ports. Because every single new port of the original Silent Hill 2 that was made after its original release ended up downgrading the technical qualities of in-game rendering, graphics, other stuff like that, special effects, every time a new port is released. So if you really want the best experience visually and in terms of audio quality, then you definitely need to play the original PlayStation 2 version on some level, whether you're playing it on native hardware or whether you're emulating it like I am right now. You can't, there's really not a better way to experience Silent Hill 2 than in this method, I think, by emulating the PlayStation 2 version and just upscaling the graphics a little bit. So, with that being all that out of the way, let's just go right ahead and jump right into it, shall we? I'm just going to go into the options first. Okay, I don't see anything I want to change, so let's just go right ahead and start. We got two scenarios to play here. The main scenario, Letter from Silent Heaven, and a sub-scenario. I'm going to do both, but I'm going to play the main scenario first, and after I complete that, I'll do the sub-scenario, Born from a Wish. So let's get started on Letter from Silent Heaven. I'm going to make things interesting, and I'm going to play on hard mode both for the action level and the riddle level. Also, I'm running a widescreen hack on the game here, so if you notice a few effects like with that bathroom wall to the left, it's because this game wasn't originally meant with widescreen resolution in mind when it was being made. It was originally meant for 4:3 resolution.
Mary, could you really be in this town?
Not resolution, aspect ratio. So, apologies if stuff like that bothers you and whenever you see it. But I just wanted to make sure again that the game looks as good as possible for this Let's Play. Noticing a few glitches here and there on some of the textures.
In my restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. A dead person can't write a letter. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then, why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Does she mean the park on the lake? We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us, staring at the water. Could Mary really be there? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
I don't know, buddy. I mean, if you saw our body being lowered into a casket or buried or cremated or whatever, then it's highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. I would go as far as to say it's straight up impossible. Yeah, this was the road I came in on. There's no point in going back. But yeah, we obviously don't know how your wife exactly was buried and all that, so who knows? If her corpse was disposed of without you knowing exactly how and without you seeing anything, then I guess it's possible that maybe, she might actually be alive because you never saw the body. Otherwise, it's more than likely you're just being duped, my friend. Got a map of Silent Hill. Okay, we got a map, so to look at lake. And hey, there's the amusement park. And I see a little bit of the resort area. Now, if any of you were around for my Let's Play of the first Silent Hill game, we definitely got to enjoy that part of the town, along with the residential area for a good bit. Yeah, I was just blown away when I was a kid, when I rented a copy of the game, of the PS2 version of the game to play, by how much of a leap in graphical quality and fidelity that this game had over its predecessor on the PlayStation 1. It just, to me, looked like close to real life. Well, as real life as a PlayStation 2 game could get, but I just can't really put into the right words just how amazing it was to me. Paleville National Park, 10 miles. Old Silent Hill, 50. And Brams, 265. Welcome. I can't go any further by car. Guess I'll have to walk. Well, that's just inconvenient. I mean, this is the main way into town. Well, from this side anyway, of the whole place. Okay, I might as well check my inventory, see what I got. So, a photo of Mary. A photo from when she was still healthy. She's lovely. Letter from Mary. That's definitely Mary's name in her own handwriting on the front of the envelope. In my restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Okay, that's the opening narration from Mary we heard. I'm gonna go into the options real quick. Because come to think of it, I should have adjusted the brightness settings. Just... Okay, they appear faint, so I'm gonna have it at level 1. Okay, there we go. Alright, I think I've done enough lollygagging. Let's go ahead and just make our way to the town. So, yeah, I played the PS2 version well before I got a copy of the original Xbox version. About several years in advance. It was actually around the time I was still in late elementary, come to think of it. But I was never able to actually buy a actual copy of the game. Same with the original Silent Hill. This game, what little I was able to experience of Silent Hill 2 back then scared the piss out of me. And yet I always kept coming back for more because, well, I was masochistic like that as a kid. Something would scare the shit out of me, and yet I always kept going back to it. Guess it was just a solitary test of bravery, I guess, but I really can't say. I was just a glutton for punishment. Just look at that fog effect. It's just beautiful. I mean, the original Xbox version, the fog effect still looked pretty good too, but the PS2 version, it's just... It's everywhere, it covers everything. It's just beautiful. Really wish I bought a used copy of the PS2 version instead. But still, I mean, hey, I mean, the Xbox version is still pretty good. It's definitely, I think, among all the various ports of Silent Hill 2 that I've looked at and researched and, well, played, technically speaking, it's definitely the second best version of the game, right behind the original PlayStation 2 version. And it does have one advantage over the PlayStation 2 version when it comes to lighting. Like, the Xbox version was able to get pixel-perfect lighting, unlike the PS2 version and in the other ports, I think. And we got a well. There's something in the well. What's that? Looking at this makes me feel like someone's groping around inside my skull. Gives me a weird feeling. That description just makes me really uncomfortable. The idea of just someone just groping around and messing around inside your skull. I mean, oh. Guess I should format the memory card. Okay. There we go. We got our save. But yeah, I mean, it had better lighting effects compared to the PlayStation 2 version, but there was a noticeable downgrade in quality. Like, certain sound effects sounded deeper, I guess, compared to what was in the PS2 version. And a few other things I'm forgetting. There's a video on YouTube by Digital Foundry where they compare the various ports of Silent Hill 2 side by side. If you really want to look at all the different versions in more detail, I really recommend you guys check out that video. It's really fascinating. Hello.
Excuse me,
I'm sorry. I
No,
was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
I don't know, it's only just the one path.
Yeah. I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But
Yes?
I think you'd better stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it.
Do tell.
It's kind of hard to explain, but
Is it dangerous?
maybe. And it's not just the fog either.
Okay,
It's...
I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going to town either way.
You really want to see your wife again,
But
clearly.
why?
Even in the face of danger.
I'm looking for... someone.
Who is it?
Someone... very important to me. I'd do anything if I could be with her again.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry. It's not your problem.
I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
So, really, what are you just doing? Just standing around here for? I mean, do you know about anybody here in this graveyard?
What is it?
Oh. Nothing. Sure is quiet here, huh?
I guess.
Well, it's probably pretty humid too with all the fog.
What is it?
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave you alone. So, yeah. If you guys notice any glitches here with some of the textures in the game environment, or hell, even on the character models, I guess it's probably because of the emulation. And the fact that I'm also... Wait a minute, where am I going? Okay, I was going the wrong way. Probably also... it's also the fact that I'm recording this thing with Shadowplay, so I have no idea what running these two things together, an upscaled version of Silent Hill 2 and my recording software, is going to really do with the game itself. But hopefully it won't really cause any serious issues down the line. I doubt it will, but well, you never know. Anyway, okay, I am going the right way. But yeah, seriously, James, it's just the one path on that little map that you got there. If you just keep following it, you will get to the town. I really wouldn't say that you're lost in the sense where, you know, you can't find the right path. It's just... If you were to say that you were lost in the sense like, I can't see shit because of all this fog, then, well, that would make more sense, because, frankly, I'd feel pretty disoriented trying to find my way around the place, even if I had a GPS on my person, just because I can't see anything. Silent Hill Ranch. Obviously, we can't go in. Say hi to any of the ranch animals that may be there. I would hope that there's barn cats. Can't interact with that vehicle in any way. So much like Silent Hill before this one, it's been a little while since I played Silent Hill 2. So it'll be kind of like experiencing a few things brand spanking new for the first time. But otherwise, I do pretty much know every little thing that's going to happen with the story, where I'm going to end up going from start to finish, that stuff. So, sadly, it's not going to be a blind Let's Play. But if you don't really care about that, then, well, I do sincerely hope that you enjoyed my covering of this game. Also, if I think that much like Silent Hill 1, if any dark parts in the game still feel too bright even with the flashlight off, I will consider cranking the brightness level down to level 0, just so I can be absolutely sure that everything is as dark and hard to see as possible. Because I don't want this game to be too easy for me, especially since I'm going to the trouble playing everything on hard, both with the action level and with the riddle level. So I'm gonna have to make sure that if I want to survive. Oh boy, we got some glitching going on right there. So if I want to survive, obviously I'm going to need to play it as safe as possible. And just make sure I got my brain ready to think hard on some puzzles. If the riddle difficulty selection didn't give it away to you that there will be riddles in this game. But that's perfectly fine by me. I need to give my brain a workout every now and then. Because your brain is kind of like a muscle. If you don't use it enough, you kind of lose it. And I don't mean literally, and I don't mean that in the literal sense. I mean like, well, if you don't give your brain a proper workout every now and then, you're probably going to get more forgetful. You'll probably find it hard to think about certain things, like, anything involving math. After a while, if you don't make sure that your brain is up to snuff on that stuff. I forget the actual science behind it, but it makes sense to me that, in that sense, your brain literally is like any muscle in your body. Anyway, we seem to be in town now. Wonder what lovely things we'll find. We got a first aid kit. Got a first little item. Restores energy by healing wounds. Effects are moderate. So yeah, the inventory layout is very similar to the first game. We even got a little stats bar in the upper left corner. We got a green hue to it, so I'm in perfect health. So that, along with the general control scheme and everything, not much feels that different from the first game. So if you were just playing it and you're jumping into this, then obviously you can just jump right into it for the most part. Okay. For those who weren't here for my Let's Play on the first Silent Hill, I will go ahead and let you know right now that I'm going to explore as much of the town as I can as I play, because I'm going to be looking for items that I can use as I play the game, whether it be healing items, well, and that's probably usually what's going to be, or ammunition, and hello. Are these marks blood? I don't know. It could be ketchup. That shadow just now. It seemed weird. Evil weird. And dangerous. Guess we better go check it out. But first, I'm gonna go this way. See what I can find. I wonder how many of you got what I was referencing. Yeah, I remember the thing I was referencing in question, the little flash animation. I think it was on Newgrounds originally, before people made copies and ported it over to YouTube. But either way, back then, it was funny to me. That shadow just now bothers me. What was that? I don't think the artist behind the flash animation ever really finished making it, because I think it was supposed to be like an ongoing thing that covered the whole game, but they never really got around to finishing it. Which is a real shame, but I mean, I know that, you know, with animation, that stuff takes time, energy. You gotta do things frame by frame. You gotta draw all the character art, animations, and if you're doing things traditionally, you gotta draw every frame. You just gotta draw every frame piece by piece. And if you want the animation to look nice and smooth, that'd be a whole lot of frames to draw with a whole lot of minor altercations here and there. It could be very time-consuming. And we got some health drinks here. For some reason, the select button is the pause button rather than the start button. Restores energy by providing nourishment. Effects are fairly mild, so we are basically drinking to restore health again. That's also the same. Oh, there's been a cave-in on the road. I can't go any further this way. I can't make it to the park this way. I have to find another way. So, it's been an unknown number of years since the first game, and yet this place still is having trouble with caved-in roads. I hope the people in this town have good homeowners insurance and stuff, because that must be a real problem. A real annoying one at that. Wait, did I pass something? No, I didn't. Okay. Don't see anything there. Yeah, the houses really don't look any different from the residential houses in the residential area. Very cookie cutter. What do we got here? Remain, something is written on it. Too bad I can't read it because the surface has been rubbed away. Remains of blank swamp. I think it's supposed to be blood, as in blood swamp. The borders of land surrounding this monument was originally swamp, but was later filled up. I don't know. From long ago, the natives, I think, they called this the natives nicknamed Blood Swamp because the something poured the water used to wash the something's tools in here. Probably executioner's tools. Perhaps it's for that many people have something in the area. From this, I'm able to get some kind of picture as to what it's trying to tell me, but nothing very concrete. Can't go this way, obviously. It's been blocked with caution tape. Okay, anything over here? Anything at all? I'm not seeing anything. don't know what that shop is. The sign is awfully filthy. Alright, let's go follow those blood trails, at least some more. I definitely think exploring the town is a bit on the spookier side now that we got some better fog effects and we got some actual music here that helps set the tone. Got some more health drinks over here and another safe spot from the looks of it. I might as well just go ahead and save right here too. Why not? Okay. 20 minutes into the actual game itself. I wonder how long it'll take me to actually beat this thing. Because I played this game several times over. Mostly on the Xbox version, but I definitely played it enough here to where I could basically speedrun through this game if I really wanted to. Like, I think I beat it like at least 8 times. Just to see the various endings and stuff. But yeah, I played this game a lot. That doesn't sound good. I don't know what you are, but you're certainly ugly. And that's not me being mean, that's just me making an observation. Also, put on some pants. Okay, let's... Oh, shit. That was rude. Dead? What the hell is it? Okay, we got a bit of an audio glitch going on here. It's not human. The audios are playing a bit. Dead. Could have been that creature. What's going on in this town? Alright, let's just get out of there. We don't need to hear all that again.
This thing broken? What the? I better take it anyway. I might need it.
I'd be tempted to leave it, to be honest. If it sounded like something from the little pocket relic that was just calling out my name. Because I'd be creeped out like nothing else. Might as well just do that. So we got a little portable radio again. It's stacked when monsters are nearby. Just like the first game. And we got bloody footsteps. Lovely. So, much like the first game, the monsters can't hear the stack from any pocket radio that you have on you, so you'd be kind of foolish to turn the thing off here, especially because, well, many areas in the game are pretty damn hard to see through. So yeah, I'm not going to pick a fight with every single monster I see. I'm just going to zoom my way past through a lot of them and just make my way to get to wherever I need to go. And this way is now open. So obviously we need to go through here. Do a little exploring around town before I can move on. Oh dear. Yeah, they're not even waiting for me. They're not even waiting to get close to me before they start spraying. That's definitely going to make things a bit more dangerous for me, that's for sure. I hear something. Got the apartment gate key. Apartments. I see a Blue Creek apartment and Woodside apartment on this map right here. For some reason we're only looking at this little portion of it. Okay, we can look at that portion. I don't see any other apartments here, so obviously the key goes to those apartments over there. One of them, anyway. Oh, dear. That scared me. That was rude. You don't just pop up under vans like that. You give somebody a heart attack. Whoa, dear. It's a bug. It's just like those roaches from the first game, but a lot smaller. Probably a good thing. Probably. Okay, I'm just gonna go down this way. I'm not interested in picking a fight with every one of you. Just minding my own business for the most part. Okay. Got a health drink. Where am I? Okay, I'm right down here. Right at Sanders Street. There's someone under there. Oh boy. Guess I got out of the way. Oh man, there's a lot of them. Okay. Let's go this way. One. Well, luckily for me, they're not as fast as any of the monsters that I first run into in the first game. And luckily, they don't have knives. Okay, I just got something here. Sorry, buddy. I'm not in the mood to play. I just want something from Happy Burger. Okay, we got first aid kit. Obviously they're closed. No Happy Burger for me. I only get to have sad burgers, I guess. Sorry, James. No Happy Burger for either of us. No shit! That was close. Anything here? No. Okay. Did that hurt? I'm sorry. It's locked. Well, obviously we can't go through here, and hello, we got ourselves a little trailer. I lay claim to this trailer. It is mine. I will fight anybody who tries to claim it. There's a memo line on the sofa. I'll wait at Bar Neely's. The survivor, perhaps? Copied it onto my own map. Let's see anything else in here other than a safe spot. Well, let's just go ahead then and go straight to that bar. Hello, goodbye. One thing I definitely like is I have more control over the little camera thing here compared to the first game, because I could push a trigger button to make the camera look up a little bit from where I'm standing, so I can get a bit of a further look ahead or more towards the side if I'm turning in a certain direction, but I can control where James's head moves and thus look where I want to without having to really move in any way. I think this is the bar right here. So, it's definitely a nice improvement. There was a hole here. It's gone now. Well, somebody must have took a lot of cement and filled it up. There's a map here. Okay. Well, kind of already figured we had to go that way anyway with that key we found. And obviously that map was meant to show us where to find said key. But we already found it, so kind of a moot point, really. Hello. You missed. I do not see anything else here in terms of health items. Yeah, they really don't mess around on hard mode when it comes to the action difficulty. They don't even wait to get close to you. And I think their acid spray sprays a little further too. Oop. Okay, we were already down this way, so let's go this way. I think I hear another roach. Yep, I hear one. Baby's closet. Jewelers, silent jewelers. Well, that's a pretty good indication of probably how they conduct their business. But how am I supposed to inquire about anything in the store if they're all silent? Silly fools. Anyway, we got a corpse. And what do we have here? There's a memo pad on the ground. I'm going to write everything that I've learned so far. Maybe that'll help you out somehow. If you're reading this, it probably means I'm already dead. Yeah, most likely, if this is you. I mean, maybe you're only brain dead, but who knows. Torn memo pages on the ground. I saw those demons. They were there, I'm certain. But my friend says he didn't see anything. If that's true, does that mean that what I saw was an illusion? But whether that demon that ate human beings was real, or whether it was just some kind of hallucination that my mind dreamed up, one thing I know for sure is that I'm beyond all hope. Well, why is that? Maybe there is some hope left for you. And it's not an hallucination, I saw it too. It seems that they're attracted to light. That's why people who need light to see are their natural prey. They also react strongly to sound. If you want to go on living, you'd be better off just sitting in the dark and staying quiet. But even that probably won't save you. Well, it saved me a few times in the first game. If you're going to try and fight them, the most important thing is to relax. It's dangerous to fire a gun while you're all crazy with fear. Take good aim, and then squeeze the trigger. And don't forget to finish them off. I think most of those creatures can be killed, even if they are tougher than people. Run away. Run away! 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 Yeah, I think he's gone crazy with fear, ladies and gentlemen. He didn't take his own advice. But I will take that last bit of advice and just run away from all this crap. Okay, I see something. Got a first aid kit. Whatever this store is, it's closed. Wait a minute, was there something else there? Handgun bullets. Definitely gonna need those later. I bet much like the first game, none of the cars or the phones work. If this wasn't a monster-infested hellhole, I would actually kind of enjoy going out for a walk in this town with all the fog. The door that wakes in darkness, open to nightmares. Uh-oh. It's locked. Alright, let's go in here. Well, we found the apartments, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look around. Garbage. No use for that. Well, maybe you can just throw the bags of garbage at some of the monsters and just get away while they're distracted. There's always that option. It's locked. So obviously we need to go in this way. Because where else are we supposed to go in? Be right back. Bathroom. I am back. Okay, I see someone up here. Got a map. Woodside Apartments. Well, it's certainly darker compared to the first game, that's for sure. Got a health drink. Okay, we got a safe spot right here. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut the episode off here. We can continue. We can start exploring the Woodside Apartments in the next episode. Maybe here we can find some clues as to Mary's whereabouts. Highly unlikely this early in the game, but well, you never know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this first episode of Silent Hill 2. If you did and you want to see more content from me, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.